In today's video, we will talk about what happens to your body if you drink chamomile tea. If you are looking for a natural recipe to boost immunity, promote sleep and treat insomnia, treat cold, reduce muscle spasms and period pain, soothe stomach ache, treat cuts, wound and skin conditions, reduce stress, lighten skin, reduce acne, protect the skin from free radical damage, treat sunburn, reduce under-eye dark circles, get rid of dandruff. This chamomile tea is perfect for you. It is made with simple ingredients that are readily available at home. How to make chamomile tea, hot and iced plus flavor variations. Ingredients: 1/4 cup chamomile food grade dried chamomile or use chamomile tea bags. 4 cups water. 2 to 4 teaspoons honey or your sweetener of choice, granulates, agave, maple, erythritol, etc. Adjust to taste or omit. What to add to chamomile tea? Chamomile tea has a fairly mild flavor, so you may want to make it taste better with the below options. Citrus. You can add a splash of juice before serving. Or infuse extra flavor by adding the citrus zest while steeping the tea. Lemon juice, lime, or orange will work with chamomile. Ginger. Add a few slices of fresh ginger to infuse it with extra zing. Lavender. Add edible dried lavender to steep. Adjust the amount to taste. Vanilla. Use around 1/8 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract to make a delicious honey vanilla chamomile tea recipe. Adjust the amount to taste. Cinnamon. Add some cinnamon, in stick or powder form, to the tea while it steeps. Herbs. A small amount of basil or mint, regular or flavored options like apple mint, can be added to the teapot or serving glasses for a subtle aromatic flavor. Milk. Chamomile tea with milk is soothing and slightly creamy. Use the dairy or dairy-free milk of your choice. For a chamomile tea latte, use equal parts water and milk for the drink. Iced chamomile latte. Make a double-strength brew, allow it to chill, then top it up with milk and ice. This tastes lovely with vanilla too. Apple juice. Replace some water with apple juice, to taste, for a delicious, refreshing warm, or iced version. It will naturally sweeten it, too. Green tea. Add a green tea bag, or loose leaf green tea. Hibiscus. Add a small amount of hibiscus for tangy flavor and several health benefits. Berries. Add some muddled or whole berries to an iced chamomile tea for more flavor and texture. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, etc. will work. Instructions. Warm chamomile tea. 1. Heat water either on the stovetop or in a kettle to a boil. 2. Once boiled, place the chamomile flowers in a glass teapot and cover them with the water. Allow it to steep for 4 to 5 minutes. Then strain the tea from the pot, sweeten, I make honey chamomile tea, and enjoy. To make it easier to remove the chamomile flowers, you could use a tea infuser strainer. If you're making it in a teacup, you could place the flowers in a tiny strainer that dips down into the water. Alternatively, make your own tea bag by wrapping the flowers in a cheesecloth parcel. Iced chamomile tea. 1. My preferred method of preparing iced chamomile tea is simply to follow the instruction above, allow it to cool, and then serve over ice with some diced fruit. Storage instructions. You can store any leftover cooled chamomile tea in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days. You could also pour leftovers in an ice cube tray for longer-term storage. Recipe tips and notes. If you squeeze the chamomile, bitter flavor will be released into the tea. Instead, leave it to steep on its own. The best method is to use an infuser. Small bits of dried flowers may persist in the tea if it isn't strained completely. Herbal teas can normally be steeped in boiling or near boiling water at the recommended temperature. Allowing the water to drop to 203 F, 95 C before steeping the tea yields the finest results. Taste and adjust the sweetness to your liking. You can even leave it out completely. Adjust the strength. Increase the amount of chamomile flowers, or tea bags, added to the water for a stronger tea. Alternatively, extend the steep time by 1 to 2 minutes, not any longer, or it may become bitter. Pour some hot water into the teapot, stir it around, and then discard. Then pour in the tea that has been brewed. Frequently asked questions. Can I use fresh chamomile flowers? It's possible. When compared to dried flowers, I recommend using twice as many fresh flowers. It's better to use them right after they've been harvested. Any leftover flowers can be stored in a Ziploc bag with a wet paper towel for a few days. Remember that only the yellow heads, not the petals or leaves, are used in traditional chamomile tea. The full chamomile blooms, on the other hand, are edible. Does chamomile tea have caffeine? No, chamomile flowers are caffeine-free by nature. Does chamomile tea make you sleepy? A cup of chamomile tea, consumed 45 to 60 minutes before bedtime, is supposed to help with sleep induction. Is chamomile tea good for acid reflux? There is a lot of anecdotal evidence that chamomile tea can help with acid reflux and other stomach problems. However, there isn't any scientific data to back this up, thus it's difficult to call it a fact. However, if individuals are to be believed, it could be beneficial. How long to steep chamomile tea? Chamomile tea takes approximately 4 to 5 minutes to steep. While steeping, don't squeeze the blossoms or tea bag. Otherwise, the taste of chamomile tea may become bitter. Is it good for a sore throat? A calming cup of tea can help with a sore throat in general. Chamomile tea, on the other hand, offers anti-inflammatory properties that can help to reduce swelling and redness. In fact, this herbal tea has been used to treat sore throats for generations. When combined with a drop of honey, which soothes a painful throat and cough, and a squeeze of lemon juice, which boosts your immune system, it's ideal for when you're experiencing any throat or cold-like symptoms. Does chamomile tea help with anxiety? Chamomile tea has a reputation for being calming, but why is that? Chamomile flowers contain a plant component that has benzodiazepine-like effects on the body, anti-anxiety meds. To assist you distress, drink a cup, or 2, on days when you're feeling particularly stressed. How much chamomile tea should you drink per day? I recommend up to 4 cups of tea every day. Overconsumption might cause vomiting and other negative side effects, so I don't recommend exceeding 5 cups. Hopefully, you found what you learned in this video to be useful, and it shows how effective chamomile tea can be for improving your overall health. If that's the case, please let us know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and have a nice day. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to get updates on new videos.